Hi Grace Church, how are you? I hope you're staying safe and managing to find some time every day just to be still and be with God. Because it's easy to get overwhelmed with the enormity of this problem. And I know when I do that, I can feel fear taking over. And the only way to fight that fear is to stop looking in and stop looking around and start looking up. To remember who God is and what He has done. God is our refuge and our hope. And it's God where our help comes from. He promises to watch over us day and night forevermore. And so many around us who don't yet know Jesus need to know that hope too. What better time do we have than right now to share that hope in Jesus? I'm finding people are more receptive than ever. So I want to encourage you to be creative in the ways that you can reach out to those around you and to show God's love and kindness. So here's a little creative kindness video for you where I'm going to share a few ideas that I've had. So yesterday I decided that I wanted to spend some time with God every day and ask God to highlight somebody to me, somebody I know. So I'm going to go through my contacts in my phone and say, God, who is it that you really want me to communicate with, to share a message from you? So when I feel like God's highlighted someone, I'm going to just spend some time with God and say, give me a word or a picture for this person, something that you want to speak right into their life. So yesterday I felt God highlighting my hairdresser to me. She's a fairly young girl and she's expecting her first baby in April, and she's quite a worrier anyway. And so I asked God to give me a word for her, and I believe He did. So I messaged her with that. And before an hour was up, she messaged me back. She was so touched that I'd got in touch with her and so encouraged as well. And she's someone who says she's an atheist. She loves to hear what I've got to say about God, but she says, oh, well, I don't believe in God. I don't know how you can have so much faith. But she actually ended the message by saying, thank you for praying for me every day. So I'd encourage you to maybe do the same as well. And another idea I had was to try and connect with everyone in my street. I looked up the road yesterday and there's about 28, 29 houses. So I thought, what can I do to communicate? I know quite a lot of people, but I don't know everyone by any means. And how does anyone know I don't know what situation they're in and how they're coping at the moment. So I had an idea of putting something through everyone's door. I went to the co-op and I bought a load of sweets. This is what I did. I got some gift tags which I'd got, and I wrote some labels on each one. Just a little message, the same message to everybody, and I posted it through everybody's door. And the message basically said a little something to cheer you up from the Fosters, and to let us know if there was anything you needed and if you couldn't get out shopping, or to even just get in touch if you wanted to chat or if there's anything you wanted us to pray about. And I stuck it through their doors, and already I've had 9 responses. 9 people have responded to me. One old guy from over the road who's fairly elderly and quite lonely, he's rung me twice just for a chat, and I've been and got a few bits for him as well. The lady over the road yesterday, she'd been to her dad's funeral, and it was a really sad day for her, because not just because her dad's funeral, but 100 people were going to come and they could only have their immediate family. And she was really, really sad. She said the gesture had cheered her up, and we ended up having a sort of a conversation, messages that went backwards and forwards quite a bit, and I ended up sharing some real encouragement of scripture with her, and it was a really, really great conversation. I've just learned that somebody else has moved into the road, new to the community, and they felt really encouraged to know that there were people in the neighbourhood that cared and that there was support for them. Another couple who felt fairly isolated were really relieved to know help is at hand if they need it. And there were so many others too. I spoke to Denise earlier when we did our lunchtime hangout on the Zoom room, and she also had been and knocked on her neighbour's door yesterday, 5 people either side, and had some great conversations, and was able just to share God's kindness in that way. So there's loads of things we can do, even though we can't see each other so much now, but we can use the phone, we can use messages, or we could even write letters and post it through people's doors. So why don't you come up with some ideas? You're probably already doing loads of stuff already. Let me know and I'll share it with everybody. Let's keep shining Jesus' love and light into the darkness of this world and this situation. And let's do what we can to spread the hope that we've got in Jesus. I'll see you again soon with another Creative Kindness update. Take care. Stay safe.